Hey, what's up everybody? In today's video, I'm going to show you some tips to help you start winning more against Ken. Let's get right into it. Most Ken players will use Jinrai kicks to mix you up after they get in close. To beat this move, you have to understand the differences between the light, medium, and heavy versions. The first hit of Jinrai kicks is very unsafe. The light version is -11 and the medium version is -7 on block. This is why most Ken players will do the light kick follow-up after light or medium Jinrai kicks. Both the light and medium version of the follow-up are -5 on guard. Make sure you use your best 5-frame attack to punish Ken for using this ender from close range. If Ken's too far away to punish with a 5-frame normal, you could instead go for an invulnerable reversal after the first hit of light or medium Jinrai kicks. This will give you a guaranteed punish even if he doesn't go for the follow-up attack. But be careful, the hard kick version of Jinrai kicks is only -2 on block after the first hit. So, how do we know which version Ken does? The most important thing to do is to listen to what Ken says when he does this move. If you hear Ken say, that means he did the hard kick version and that you should just block. If you hear him say any other sound, get ready to do a reversal after the first hit or to wait and punish his light kick follow-up with a long-reaching 5-frame normal. You can practice this in training mode by setting Ken to doing light kick, medium kick, and hard kick Jinrai kicks in recording slots 1, 2, and 3. Then set it to random playback. Listen to the sound he makes. Try to go for a reversal each time, but block if you hear him say Jinrai. This will really help you in the Ken matchup, so be sure to practice listening to his voice. Many Ken players will use his Hadoken to poke at you from close range. You should always try to option select a perfect parry punish against this. When you hit the parry button, immediately push your longest range button. If you get the perfect parry against his Hadoken, your attack will come out for a guaranteed punish against all versions of his regular Hadokens. But if you get a regular parry by mistake, your attack won't come out, keeping you safe from getting punished. For even more reward, you could instead go for a drive rush after your perfect parry. Be careful though, because unlike the previous example, this only works well against the hard punch version of his Hadoken. Ken players will often try to drive rush for pressure after they connect with their level 3 super. Ken is too close to you after his level 3 to cancel his drive rush with a jab and guard in time to block an invulnerable reversal. So I suggest buffering a reversal or a super as you get up. But please be careful, this only works against his regular level 3 super. The critical art version of his level 3 leaves Ken further away, which means he can cancel his drive rush with a jab and guard in time. Only react to his drive rush against the regular level 3 super. Hard kick Dragon Lash is one of the strongest neutral skip tools in the game. First and foremost, never block this move crouching. Crouch guarding this move puts Ken at +2 frames, but stand guarding it puts Ken at only +1 frames. While a 1-frame difference may not seem like a huge deal, it makes all the difference in this matchup. If Ken is +2, he can beat you for pushing an attack button with his throw. But if Ken is only +1, then your 4-frame attack will beat his throw, since attacks win if they connect versus throw on the same frame in Street Fighter 6. You'll still lose to Ken if he pushes his 4-frame attack after this move, but stand blocking his hard kick Dragon Lash means Ken has to think more about whether he wants to attack, throw, or guard after you block his hard kick Dragon Lash. If possible, the best way to beat Dragon Lash is just to react to it with drive impact. This is very hard to do in a real match, but it's a guaranteed punish if your timing is on point. I recommend going to training mode and recording Ken doing hard kick Dragon Lash into his own drive impact. Practice reacting to Dragon Lash with your drive impact. If you get hit by his reversal DI, that means your timing was too slow and you need more practice. If you think this is too hard to do in a real match, you can just try anti-airing him with something like a standing light punch or an air invulnerable Shoryuken style special. And if that's still too difficult for you, you could always just try to drive reversal after blocking it. It's an expensive option, but the drive reversal is guaranteed. Ken players will often throw an OD Hadoken then drive rush into something like standing hard punch to take plus frames in neutral. I think it's totally worth spending 2 bars of drive gauge to do a drive reversal here. From mid to close range, the drive reversal is guaranteed. And remember, Ken has to spend 3 bars of drive gauge in total to go for this setup, and you only have to spend 2. Overall, it's a decent trade in your favor. Just make sure you don't put yourself into burnout for doing this too often. I hope you learned something from this video. practice these things, go fight some Ken players, and then let me know in the comments if your win rate against Ken goes up. And if you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons as it supports me as a content creator. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care.